Walt Disney's company essentially lost over $123 billion and lost 44% of their stock. Now most people say, but why? Why so bad? And you just wonder, what is the biggest change Disney's done since it's been here? I've seen a whole lot of rainbows lately. And it's like, damn, bro. It's so freaking obvious.
Whoa, culture!
So I know I scream a lot, but I try to be as factual as going on. So let's just say, all right. So this isn't the biggest flop they've had before. I mean, back then, I think 1974. That's like when they were losing a lot of money. But that was like a gas crisis back in the days. Last year, 2022, is their second biggest one. And this is the one they lost all the billions. Well, I think a lot of companies are trying to realize, damn, we need to chill out with the whole woke movement right now. This is how it started. First, it was Bob Chapek, 2020. We were in a pandemic. We were like, holy crap, we gotta scrape the money because not everybody's coming here. And they started nitpicking on things and saving stuff and nitpicking little small increments, downgrading everything. And before you know it, Disney lost its magic. And then out of nowhere, this woke movement's like, how come Disney isn't for the Say No Gay bill and got into politics? And they went, no, we're 100% on it. That's what we're going to put rainbow stuff and all that stuff. And it's like, the two main things that they said why Disney got ruined. One is the woke part. Obviously, it is blatantly obvious. The second one, yes, they got into politics. They got into the whole DeSantis, the Say No Gay bill, and they ruined it. And it's like, oh my God, last thing you want to think about when you go to Disneyland is politics. And if you don't know what the Say No Gay bill is, that they want to teach that teachers are not allowed to talk about the gender stuff and all that stuff. And it divided everybody. Now you have a political war and the happiest place on earth. And it's like, that makes no damn sense. So essentially that's what's going on. And it's like, oh my God, no crap, 2022 was horrible. So at first everybody was like, yo man, Chapek, that CEO messed everything up. And then out of nowhere, Mr. Bob Iger came back as CEO. And everybody's like, oh, finally, everything is going to be better. And you're just like, no, it's actually getting worse. You're just like, what? You mean all the woke stuff still ain't leaving? The rainbow stuff, they're doubling down on it? They're still doing politics stuff? I mean, like I said, my videos are just been blatantly Marvel and DC stuff. And like, I don't need to tell you that already. I'm like, damn. Disney's part of the whole Disney Plus, the whole Marvel stuff. You already know. Man, their shows already got messed up. They're losing money. Disney doing all their thing. They already lost their money. And it's in the weird point. I'll give you an example. Look at the movies that we're watching now. Which other movies are doing so good now? We got Top Gun, Maverick, whatever, right? We have Avatar, surprisingly. I was talking smack about Avatar, and I don't know where it did better than Marvel. For the fun of it, let's put Fast and the Furious, bro. What's the point about these three movies? They only got politics stuff on them, bro. And if they do, it's very subtle, and no one really cares. It's just blatantly exaggerated fantasy stuff. I know Top Gun try to be realistic, but I mean, like, it's fantasy. And that's what people want when you go watch a movie, for example. You want to get out of the whole problems that we have right now and just, I want to be in peace. I'm paying money to sit down and watch a movie. And what ends up happening? Who wants to sit down and it's like, today we're going to watch a movie about modern problems. I know you left here to go watch a movie, but you're going to hear the same thing that you wanted to get away. Only difference is you're going to sit here for 2 to 3 hours and you paid for it. It's like, oh, gosh. And that's essentially what's going on. I mean, no surprise Disney going short. And I feel like a lot of these companies, hopefully they'll start catching up, realizing, man, we should not bend the knee the moment somebody complains and we're gonna, oh no, we agree with this. They don't, but they just like, we want to look good for those people. And they suck your money dry. And then when those companies go broke, guess what? Woke people just leave and complain for the next thing. And it always happens. And this is why the quote always happens. You go woke, you go broke. It really is true. Movies like Fast and the Furious, just like I said, man, it's a dumb movie. At this point, that movie's so dumb. It started off about cars. They don't even talk about cars anymore, but people still go and watch it because it's dumb and it's fun. Like I said, Buzz Lightyear. You know, Buzz Lightyear, it was supposed to be a big deal. Like Buzz Lightyear having his own movie, that is a big deal. But instead, the front of the cover was like, we put a 2-second clip of two same couples kissing. That was the whole thing. It literally clouded the whole point that, wow, Buzz Lightyear is getting its own like movie. No one cared. That was the big point, and it completely ruined the movie. It didn't make crap, and that's their own damn fault. Then another one. Then they make that new one, the one with the first official gay character. Yeah, I forgot what that movie is called, and exactly because no one even. So a lot of people didn't even know it came out. Really, like I can't even remember the name. That's how no one cared about it. And the funny thing is that those movies I told you, Top Gun, Maverick, and Avatar, they're not groundbreaking movies. They're very simple. Avatar has a very basic story, but people love it and enjoy it because it's fun. It's 2024, guys. Now it's a new year. I feel like COVID is over. People are done. And they just want to enjoy their day. And people want good old wholesome fun movies. And it's showing. And I feel like the world is finally healing. Good example, the HBO Max, bro. They bringing out that Scooby-Doo show, right? Out of the gate. This is how the woke culture works, bro. Let's get something that has nostalgic and has been proving that it worked very well. Scooby-Doo. Oh my God, I love Scooby-Doo. I heard they're making a Scooby-Doo in HBO Max. I'm gonna go watch it. Yay, like true fans. What happens? They see the preview right away. They're already disappointed because they already know that these people do not care about the original script, nothing. They just want it because it gives them eyes. Put a modern agenda, all the problems we have today, and it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. And you're just like, oh, shit. Oh, great. Man. And I was so hyped up. And then for them, because they don't care about the, original source material, they're just like, man, it's a Scooby-Doo. You should like it. Nah, you know why you don't like it? Because you racist. And it's like, oh my gosh. I mean, go look at the dislike ratio on YouTube if you put the ad on, bro. Jesus, man, it is so damn low. And worst of all, what ends up happening is that now you ruin the Scooby-Doo franchise with this show that did horrible. So everybody loses. The person that genuinely loves Scooby-Doo is like, oh, great. You ruined my childhood. Now I can never enjoy Scooby-Doo again. And then the people that try to make money out of the political thing, guess what? The people are like, we freaking hate you now. Everything that's associated with you, now you suck. And worst of all, the company that trusted them lost money. HBO Max. And then that woke person, guess what they do? They move on to the next one. Take something else that was great and ruin it. And it's cancer, sir. Oh, it's so freaking bad. And people just genuinely want to enjoy something. And that's what happened to Disney, bro. Disney lost their way. Remember when you had Disney and it was so cute? Now you see people with Disney and it's just like all the rainbow stuff and it's like, oh my God, now it's politics. It's just like when it's politics season and you see somebody with a red hat or you see somebody with blue hair and you just see them fight each other and you're just like, there's no middle ground. You just have to pick one. It's just a headache. What do you guys think? You guys agree with me? Or you're like, man, they deserve this. This is what they get. Or are you like, man, fuck you, Jose, you dumb. Might be true. Let me know. So if you went this far, bro, give me a like. And if you like the dumbass things I said, bro, subscribe. And that'll be all. Chinmonmon out.